Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely great. So in today's video, we are going to talk in complete detail about the TCS NQT hiring process. If you are planning to apply for TCS this year, then this video is going to be very important for you. In this video, I will explain everything step by step: who can apply, which batches are eligible, what is the last date to apply, what is the test date, what is the salary structure, and most importantly, how you can register and complete the entire application process without making any mistakes. Many students get confused about eligibility criteria, like whether 2024, 2025, or 2026 batches can apply, what percentage is required, whether work experience is allowed or not, and which courses are eligible. So don't worry, I will clear all those doubts in this video. We will also discuss the different roles offered under TCS NQT, such as Prime, Digital, and Ninja, and what kind of package you can expect in each category. After that, I will show you the complete registration process, how to register, how to log in, how to select your preferred test centers, how to choose job locations, and finally how to successfully apply for the recruitment drive. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because I will cover everything in a simple and easy to understand way. If you are seriously preparing for TCS NQT, this video will give you complete clarity about the process. Now without wasting any time, let's get started and understand everything step by step. So today we are going to talk about TCS All India NQT hiring for the 2024, 2025 and 2026 batches. If you are planning to start your career with TCS, then this is a very big opportunity for you. TCS is hiring under two main categories, Prime and Digital. First, let's quickly talk about the important dates. The registration has already started on 18th February and the last date to apply is 20th March. So don't wait for the last day, apply as early as possible. The test is starting from 10th March onwards, so make sure your preparation is on point. Now let's talk about the salary details. If you get selected under the Prime category and you are a fresher with 0 to 1 year experience, then for UG students, the package can go around 9 to 9.3 LPA. For PG students, it can go around 11.5 to 11.8 LPA. Under the Digital category, for UG students, it's around 7 to 7.3 LPA. For PG students, it's around 7.3 to 7.6 LPA. If you have 1 to 2 years of experience, then the package can go even higher depending on the category. In Prime category, for UG students, the package can go around 9.4 to 9.6 LPA. For PG students, it can go around 12 to 12.2 LPA. Under the Digital category, for UG students, it's around 7.5 to 7.7 LPA. For PG students, it's around 7.8 to 8 LPA. But remember, the final salary depends on your performance and job location. Now coming to the Ninja role. Many students ask, what if I get Ninja? So the minimum CTC for Ninja is 3.4 LPA for UG students and 3.6 LPA for PG students. Now one important thing, this hiring event mainly focuses on Prime and Digital roles. But that does not mean you cannot get Ninja. Your final role will depend on how you perform in the exam. So even if you don't qualify for Prime or Digital, you can still get a Ninja offer based on performance. Now let's talk about eligibility. Students from 2024, 2025 and 2026 batches can apply. Courses allowed include BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc, in any specialization can apply. You must have minimum 60% throughout, in 10th, 12th, diploma if applicable, graduation, and post-graduation. One more important thing, only full-time courses are accepted. Part-time degrees are not allowed. You can also have up to 2 years of work experience. An age limit is between 18 to 28 years. Now let's understand the test pattern. There are 2 sections. Section A is the foundation section, which is 75 minutes long. It includes numerical ability, verbal ability, and reasoning, 25 minutes for each. Section B is the advanced section, which is 115 minutes. Here you will get advanced quantitative and reasoning questions, plus advanced coding questions. Coding carries major weightage, so prepare DSA and programming concepts properly. The total duration of the test is around 190 minutes. Now let's move to the application process. First, you need to register. For registration process, you just need to select either IT or BPS to continue registration process. Use your personal email ID to register and submit OTP received on the mail ID for verification. After email verification, you'll enter the last 4 digits of your Aadhaar for identity verification. Then enter your date of birth and full name. After that, fill your personal details like mobile number, nearest TCS office, educational qualification, and year of passing. Enter the CAPTCHA and click register. You will see a confirmation pop up. Just confirm your details and your registration will be completed, where you can see your reference ID for further communication. After that, your login process will start. Enter your registered email ID, fill the CAPTCHA, click on Request OTP, enter the OTP, and you'll be logged in. Now click on Apply for Drive. Here, you need to select the skills on which you want to be evaluated. Then select 3 preferred test centers. Choose carefully and apply early because once the slots are full, that city will be disabled. After that, select 3 preferred job locations. This is where you would like to join if selected. Finally, click on Apply for Recruitment Drive. Once you see the message that you have successfully applied, your application process is complete. You can also track your application from Track My Application button. And after registration process, you can log in and upload your documents. So guys, this was the complete process for the TCS NQT application form. But now a very common question comes. I have applied for the drive, but where is the application form? हमने ड्राइव के लिए अप्लाई तो कर दिया, लेकिन एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म कहाँ है? Where is the actual application form? डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोड कहाँ करनी है? बाकी डिटेल्स कहाँ फिल करनी है? So guys, first of all, don't panic. अगर आप पोर्टल को प्रॉपर्ली चेक करेंगे, तो वहाँ क्लियरली मेंशन किया गया है. The application form can be filled after the test results are declared. यानी कि एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म आप टेस्ट रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर होने के बाद फिल कर सकते हो. तो अगर अभी पोर्टल पे आपको डिटेल्ड एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म विजिबल नहीं हो रहा है, तो इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. TCS ने अपना कंप्लीट एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस क्लियरली मेंशन कर रखा है, जो मैंने आपको वीडियो में भी दिखाया था. आप खुद भी चेक कर सकते हो. अब मैं आपको पूरा प्रोसेस फिर से क्विकली रिकैप करा देती हूँ ताकि कोई कंफ्यूजन ना रहे. फर्स्ट स्टेप, लॉगिन इनटू द TCS नेक्स्ट स्टेप पोर्टल. सबसे पहले आपको TCS नेक्स्ट स्टेप पोर्टल में लॉगिन करना है. रजिस्टर एंड अप्लाई फॉर द ड्राइव. देन सिलेक्ट द स्किल ऑन विच यू विश टू बी इवैल्यूएटेड. फिर आपको वो स्किल सिलेक्ट करनी है जिस पर आप इवैल्यूएट होना चाहते हो, जो कि हम ऑलरेडी सिलेक्ट कर चुके थे. आफ्टर दैट सिलेक्ट इन सेंटर मोड ऑफ टेस्ट. Choose your 3 preferred test centers. Then, click on Apply. After that, select your preferred job location. Finally, to confirm your status, go to Track Your Application section. Now the important point. अगर आप कंफर्म करना चाहते हो कि आपने सक्सेसफुली अप्लाई किया है या नहीं, तो आपको Track Your Application सेक्शन में जाना है. वहां अगर आपको स्टेटस शो हो रहा है Applied for drive, then you have successfully applied for the TCS NQT drive. So again, don't worry अगर अभी भी detailed application form visible नहीं है। अभी आपका काम सिर्फ इतना है कि ड्राइव के लिए सक्सेसफुली अप्लाई कर लो एंड स्टेटस चेक कर लो। That's it. So guys, no need to worry at all. If your status is showing applied for drive, then you are absolutely safe and successfully registered for TCS NQT. So guys, it was complete details about TCS NQT and application process. If this video helpful for you, then please subscribe the channel, like the video and share with your friends for more useful videos and hiring drives. Thank you.